What it do? Can you even hear me? Alright. Well, welcome to Earth. First of all, I never told you that. Check me out. I'm pimp tight, man. I just be doing stuff in the wood shop. Now, most people fear me. So please do not be fearful. I am strange. Look at this thing I made right here. You can see that there. It's just a wise camera, dude. What the heck? And then I put well, this is temporarily. I got a stand on it. Let me make this bigger real quick so you can see it. Excuse me. Hold up, man. Isn't it supposed to be different? Able to preview. Let's see here. Preview scaling. Ain't I supposed to be able to see what the transition is and stuff? What the dang? Oh man. I don't even know if it's showing this thing. That's what I hate about doing this dumb streaming crap, dude. Because mainly because I'm an idiot. You know what I'm saying? But don't be telling everybody that. Man, this is dumb. Let me see here. Scale to window, canvas, scale to... I'm supposed to have two different things right here, man. Son of a gun. I guess I can look on my on my phone just to make sure. I'm trying to just learn how to do this dumb crap. I know I'm doing it the wrong way. Always doing it. Well, it's not necessarily the wrong way, just it ain't the conventional way. Okay, so it's just doing it automatically. All right then. All right then. Well, hell, I don't have to watch myself. I know that much. So I'm gonna just turn up the music a little bit, and you ain't gonna be able to hear it. It's not copyright. It's AI music, cause that's just how I roll. It's what I'm listening to lately. I don't want to get copyright. So always carry your knife with you in case you gotta stab somebody. Never drop your knife. It's like dropping the soap. All right, so what I'm gonna start on is I've been cleaning this rug that I gave my friend. And he don't ever vacuum. He don't clean his house. He puts food in his fridge. He don't even cover it up. He just puts it in there like on the plate. I look in there. I'm like, dude, this stuff is dehydrated, man. You can't be doing that. And he's like, all right, I'll be all right. So he's one of them kids. You don't never get sick, boy. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just wrapping this up so I can store it. So I don't know if this is loud or not, but I can't be policing my microphone, so shit. A lot of people ain't gonna like watching me. But if I roll it up without doing this, then basically screwing myself. Cause look, it's gonna get dust all in there. One little, two little, three little tricks. 4 little, 5 little bitches. 6 little, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little millimeters. But I won't hesitate to put this in my foot. And it ain't even that clean, really. I want to keep cleaning it, but it's gonna rain, and it's clean enough. And I got a carpet cleaner machine. I cleaned it like 3 times with the machine, hung it up, ran water down it. Dude, this guy never vacuumed. So I took it back from his ass. I said, give it back, man. Damn, fool. Treat my shit like this. I don't play that shit. I'm gonna show you how to wrap it up. It ain't that hard. I mean, good. Yeah, I clean this thing one more time. It'd be good, man. Whenever I unwrap it, I gotta clean it anyway. So. And then I'll actually take a pressure washer to it that time too. Got next to 1 little, 2 little, 3 little trick, 4 little, 5 little bitches. So I like this AI music. Essentially turning rap music into like 1970s songs. That is too damn cool, man. Not gonna roll it that way. I had to re-roll it. I was just gonna roll it up and wrap it, but then I got in this whole hiatus where, and that's just what I do, man. Because I've been wanting to blow it off, but I haven't installed that up there. And I've been meaning to do that for like, I say at least a month and a half, 2 months. And so I did that. I kind of rigged out all that area up to where I could yank on that thing and ain't nothing gonna happen to it. So I have a thicker hose, a 3/8 ID, which would give me more air flow, help me blow this off. So I finally did it. It took me a little bit. That's just one of those things, man. Hold up. Fucked up. See, I already started rapping it, but it was that looser. I didn't want that. So the way I do things is a little different. I like to make sure wrap the end up, right? All right, now I'm gonna flip it back. All right, that's good there. Man, my brother 3D printed this dumbass thing, or this handle, and this. But this shit always falls out, man. I'm gonna have to put a grabber screw in there or something. All right. I don't know, dude. Like glue this on? Well, this needs to move, right? Well, yeah, that moves with it, so it doesn't necessarily have to move. Shit. Man, I wish I had some like 2-foot roll or something. I'd be done. I'm ready for this week, though. I guess, kinda. Going to Las Vegas. I don't know how exciting that is to people. He needs to get all thread all the way through. So, see, he don't know that. He don't know that. I do though. I should have rolled this the other way. Man, this thing was like black. It was bad, brother. Not no more, though. And I mean, this is the exact same thing you do to a dead body right here, too. And that way it don't decay. That way if they ever find it, it's all preserved and DNA and stuff. Good to go, man. See? You can learn stuff around here, boy. I'm just kidding. If you ever have to kill somebody, just take it to the dang iron gator pit. That's what I learned about that one time. That's what the cop told me. I got kidnapped. You gonna end up in the gator pit, boy. He said, for real? I said, yeah. That's where we find bodies all the time. The gators, they throw up the bones, or they shit the bones out, or whatever. Okay. That's that Louisiana shit, though. Yeah, it's the first rug me and my wife ever bought right here, and I had gave it to my buddy because we were moving. We didn't have room for it. Still don't, but dude, he needs to redo this. This is a piece of shit. I use the regular thing that comes on the damn thing. Somebody's always coming here changing it to this piece of crap. Idiot. I ain't never been to Vegas before, so I'm excited to see Elvis. Heard there's like a bunch of them, so that's cool. I wish I could see people's chat, but I ain't sophisticated enough for that yet. Oh, and then nobody ever watches, so that's another thing. See, I gotta figure that out. You gotta stop cursing and talking about how this, that, and the third. He did his homeboys and shit, whatever. I'll never be wanted for armed robbery. Ooh, count all my money. All right, that'll be it right there. Now, y'all, we want to tuck it just like a tranny. Boom. That's it. Yeah, when you do the transmissions, they got that little flywheel right, and you just gotta tuck it right on in there. Woo! Slam it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Everybody knows that already. Damn tranny job, buddy. That is something else. Well, that's done. Mark that off the list, boy. I'll never be wanted for armed robbery. Oh, count all my money. Armed robbery. Other side of town, quickly in the hoopty ride. Well, I don't even really want to get up there, but I think I'm gonna have to. Son of a bitch. Seriously? Oh my God, fuck it. I'll never be wanted for armed robbery. Ooh. Yeah, I be sweating a lot, so I gotta put this t-shirt cooler off up here. That's what that is. Handmade. Handmade. Handmade out of reclaimed, hell, I don't know, wood from Taiwan or something like that. If I were telling the truth. Don't ask me, I don't know. Actually, yeah, it's just wood that tubes came in. You can see it right over there on the back wall. You see them boxes right there? Yeah, well, whatever. It takes it, and that's hard from the start. You gotta have heart. That's hard from the start. You gotta have heart to map it down and rip apart. It's all in the game. It can't change. If you don't break a bitch, then your game is lame, man. And I just can't seem to get my feet on the ground. I get so high. See, I'm from Tennessee. Conversation with me. Yeah, man. So it's hump day today, huh? Good. I work nights now because it's just too fucking hot during the daytime, dude. Everybody in the world talking about World War III and nukes or something. Hey, it's a nuke every day when you work with no AC. So my wife, she tried to talk shit. Oh, this, that, the third. And I tell her, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot for me to not slap the shit out of her. And I just playing. I just kidding. I ain't never been the abusive type. Although I've been in some fights. 9 times out of 10, this is like me. Let me see. I wish I could see everybody. You know, cause everybody want to talk to me. Everybody thinks I'm cool. That's why I ain't got no friend. So I showed you how to see. I already showed you how to wrap up a carpet. But I don't need to hear. I don't need to hear myself. So let's see. How do I turn the dang it, I can't even turn off the sound. That's retarded, man. Can't turn the sound off. Wow. Okay. Well, hell, man. See, that's the thing, though. I can't see nothing. Tools. Isn't there something that says YouTube control? YouTube controls your mind or something like that. Where's it at, man? Source scenes. Yeah, they don't want. They don't want to help a pimp out. They ain't trying to help me out. Log files. Integrity tools. Oh, YouTube live docs. Now, what is these right here? Select stream. Switch counts. All right, let's see if I could type something. Yo, holla at your boy. Let's see if something pops up over here on this other thing. Because I don't care about the views, the chat rate, the concurrent viewers. I don't get no concurrent viewers. You know what I'm saying? America Jack. Chat filter. Yeah, something ain't right about this, man. So yeah, I'm not watching myself. You know, everybody always watches themselves, but if I can't see the chat, then the hell with it. I mean, maybe I could pull it up. Let me see here. I can pull it up on here, right? And then I just drag that to the side. Let me see what I can do. But I don't need to hear myself. I already talk to my damn self all the time. Let me see here. I can pull it up on here. Alright, now shut up. Alright. Wow, this computer's so slow, dude. For some reason, it's zoomed in like a 400%. It's retarded. Alright, 52. 50's too low. And I don't see this is the thing. Now it's taking all my data because I don't have a bunch of money for fast internet, so they should have a thing that literally says, I don't even want to see this. Like, I don't even want. Do they have something like that? Do they have something? I don't. Like, say you're watching porn, right? All right. And then you don't even want to watch it. And you don't have to, you could make it stop. I wish. I wish. Hey, the porn is plaguing the nation, man. I bet these little kids, oh man, I bet they're, oh my goodness, I don't even want to think about it. It sounds bad. Thinking about that, I don't do that. I'm gonna turn my TV on up there. That I installed. Matter of fact, the hell with the TV. I mean, I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna connect to it. But I need to move this cabinet. I picked this damn cabinet up. Always just picking crap up. But this handmade, right? So I made an IKEA cabinet. And then after I was done installing it, I look across the street. I'm like loading everything up, and I see this. So natural instinct was, I mean, I saw it from a mile away that it's handmade. Look, it even has the latch closed and everything, dude. You can't find that. And so I went over there. I was like, hold up real quick, buddy. Up, sorry to cut you off. He was talking to me. And I walked over there. I was, let me go grab this cabinet before somebody comes and grabs it. Because I need cabinets to organize space in this damn shop. And I fix it up. Not a big deal to me. I'll never be wanted for armed robbery. Ooh, count all my money. Let's see, this one looks long enough. Looks like this guy, whoever built this, is an amateur. But it's cool. I'm gonna get it right. Okay, now here's the thing about this. I'm gonna have to slice and dice it somewhere. So I'm assuming I'm gonna do that right here. And then I'll just add another board in there. Figure it out. It's not a big deal, bud. So I'm gonna go. What is this? That's 3/4, right? Okay, so it's 3/4 from 28, and let's just say 5/8. So I'm gonna cut it at 27. 5/8 plus 27 and 27. I'm just gonna do 27 and 5/8. About an inch off. That way I'm for sure. So 27 and 5/8. That's what I'm cutting it at. So you can watch how you rip a cabinet down. Well, actually, I got to take a measurement first. It's over here. So let me take this measurement. 27 and 5/8. See if it fits. Perfect. And then what is this? 30. Let's see what this even thing is. It looks about, I'm going to say 32. Dang, 36. Well, hell, I don't know if that'll fit right here then. It said 30 right, but you know where it'll fit? It'll fit right here. Boom, 36, baby. And then whatever in the middle, just be open, I guess. I don't care. So let's cut this thing down. Pimp tight. You want to know how to cut on the table saw? I'm gonna show you the wrong way. I'm gonna show you how to do it when you mess something up. All right, so what I say, 27 and 5/8. 27 and 5/8. I just got to get this cabinet out of my way. And the only reason it's in my way is because I brought it here. Damn. It's not good. Oh, great. I gotta sweep the bugs off of it, man. They got bugs on that son of a gun. Yeah, that's the problem. When I work in the shop, I see something I need to fix, and I gotta fix it. It's so dumb. But I guess that's how we progress through life. Little by little. Just like Oasis said. Little by little. Gave you everything you dreamed of. Okay, yeah, so 28 and 5. I can actually go 27 and 3/4. Let me make sure this other side is the same. Because this side is missing a bunch of meat. 27 and 5/8. Okay, 5/8. Just like I thought. Just as I had imagined. And look at this. I can see straight in there. Dumb. 27 and 5/8. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna go 27. I mean, that's just gonna barely make it though. That's like kind of risque. No, it ain't. I mean, I like risky. What you act like you ain't never took a risk. 27 and 5/8. 27 and 5/8 will work fine. But I will have to remove these. So, that one I fixed over there for nothing so far. Damn, dude. It's alright, I got something for your fucking ass. And it ain't dick. It's a hard dick. What kind of people are even up right now at nighttime? That's what I always wonder. Dude, just see, what is this, a threaded wood hole? Replace these, dude. Drill the hole bigger. It ain't gotta be that damn close, brother. Oh no, I don't know if I can replace these. Shred that thick as wood. But the way I mean, no, it's not gonna be, but it's all good. Yeah, you can tell this guy's kind of like an amateur. Or the cabinet was just falling apart and he moved it, possibly. Or the, oh, apparently there's some ladies. So yeah, she just threw that out there. I bet he was like, damn, maybe I should have went and grabbed it. And I like walked over there real quick when I saw it. Because I needed a cabinet for that area right over there behind you. Okay. Just a scratch my table saw. I felt it, I just didn't know what it was. So, take that damn crap off. And let me measure it over here. 27 5/8. What is this? Alright, 27 5/8. Well, oh, I can fix that right now. Yeah, that's just a broken hinge right there. And I got extras. I got extras of those. So. All right. Well, there's no back, so I don't have to cut the back. I think I'm gonna start on this edge first. Now, if I did all the math correct, then I shouldn't have any problems. But if I start busting through, if I start hitting metal, I fuck the blade. That's $50. Should I change? Should I change the blade? That's good. You got it. See, that's why I fuck with you, man. You're smart. You should subscribe around here because we think about shit all the time. So let's change the damn bit. See, that's the newest blade, but the person who changed it didn't know that. So I think I'm gonna go with this Bauer blade. Let's check out the rigidity of this thing. Eh? Oh, you want to change it with me? All right, come on. Come on, man. I'll let you change it with me. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Here we go. Look, where's the best angle? Right here. Can you see that pretty good? I'll show you how to change a table saw blade. It usually comes with, well, this is a, what do they call this? Like 1.5 horse or something like that. I don't know. They're all different. I mean, obviously you want to read the instruction manual, but I'll show you how to do it. Well, you got to be stronger than that. Now here, the main thing you learn from this table saw stuff is, hold up, wait a minute. I'm trying to fix my microphone. Cheap ass Chinese microphone. But I got it before the tariffs. That's why it's cheap. So you're going to want to catch that. And don't worry about grabbing all of it because you're going to get caught around in that raccoon trap where you're stuck like this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's your I mean, I've done it 157,000 times probably. So now, when you put the blade back on, you want to make sure the teeth are pointing towards you. All right, because it rotates this way. Then put your plate back on, put your nut back on. Now, the most important thing, I done pinched my one of my chest hairs, my microphone. All right, tighten it up. Center this mounting plate thing, rejig wig, level plate. I don't know. And a lot of people over tighten it, but you don't want to over tighten it because you could actually end up. You could pull. You could start pulling on the bearing of the actual motor. You know what I'm saying? You're pulling it out if you tighten it too much. So the way I was taught, my dad taught me, you just want to snug it. Like, so look, I ain't holding no pressure. You just want to snug it real good. Snug, snug. All right, that's it. Because every time you start this damn table saw, that don't sound right. That don't sound right. I ain't never done that ever in my whole entire life. So it would just be when I show you guys this shit, right? I be dipped, buddy. Okay, so don't ever start it with when you ain't tightened it, alright? How about that? That's what I meant. That's what the lesson was today. I thought it was tight. Why is it so damn? Oh, I put the plate on backwards. See, look. Trying to be cool and shit. Trying to, man. That's why I gotta start teaching you. Man. I'm trying to be cool. Players fuck up too. Players fuck up too. Alright. So what I did wrong was this is supposed to go in, obviously. See? And your manual will tell you that. I'm trying to impress y'all. I'm being stupid. So, it's cool. It ain't the first time I done messed up today. Probably the first time you saw. But I mess up all the time. Because I am perfect. Perfect human being. Alright, so now that I'm not scared shitless now, that's how it is, right? So every time that blade starts, boom! That's it torques it down more every time you start that thing. Because it starts so fast. So you ain't gotta over tighten that stuff, man. You actually ruining the saw a little bit. You do that. I've always wondered what the saw would do if it wasn't tight. And I could see that was kind of scary. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was a little scared, but see, I immediately, yeah, I got it under control. Sometimes. boy, if you're doing this, you know you fucked up. That ain't good. But it tells for a nice story, though, so that's cool. God damn, I knew I should have done something. That looks cool, though. You gotta have a little flair with shit, man. I don't know who made this damn cabinet. Look. How the heck did they even attach this? See what I'm saying? That don't even make no damn sense, buddy. Yeah, well, we built better, so I don't know. I guess that's attached there. See, that's what happened. These dang feet right here hold that door closed. So what happened? Well, it fell on the saw. But luckily that thing spins so damn fast that you just got a cool little story out of it, bud. I can't believe y'all witnessed that with me. I ain't ashamed. Nothing wrong with being for real with you. So I'm gonna cut this off right here. But I ain't got nothing to ride this whole way up here. So I don't want to cut it. Well, I mean, I guess I could, but I'm just gonna cut it. What else? What other way can I do it? It's alright. I'm gonna do it. I ain't never been scared, even though you see me jumping. Cause hell, I don't know what's gonna happen. I want the door. I don't want the cabinet. Typically, when it takes it, it'll take it and it'll rip that sun gun. It'll sling that shit everywhere, fly out the back. I didn't know if the whole cabinet was gonna do that. So you see, yeah, I've jumped. I got reaction time too. I'm like a rabbit. Once I found out it wasn't doing nothing, I just cut it off. Yeah, man, they say the table saw is the most dangerous tool in the shop. So don't do as I do. Do as I say. I just be trying to save time and stuff. That's the thing. And literally, am I saving time or what? I think that look kind of cool though. It gives it a little, like, oh yeah. Some amateur put that together, and then some amateur cut it down, and well, the door fell on the table saw blade. Luckily, it was whatever. Just that, whatever else. Yeah, I got that. So let me see. The only thing about this is this board will end up falling after I'm done. So that's gonna be a scary part, but I ain't too scared about it. See, I just run it. I run the camera right there so you could fall in if something happens. How about that? That's a good idea, actually. There you go, right there. There you go. There you go. You can see that, right? In case I die, I want people to see what happened. So it's 1 3/16 inches minus the blade. The blade's about an 8. And I'm sure this ain't straight. Bada bing! Bada boom. There used to be a song, I think, and it used to go like this. How did it go? This is how we do it. This is how we do it. La da 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 da. It's Friday night, and it's going down on the west side. Kicking it old school. Now, we're gonna doctor this cabinet up, I guess. What even is this right here? I think these were maybe connected to something else. I'm gonna repurpose those, put them on something else. Because I will not need them on this. This is like a connection point for an armoire or something like that. This might, I don't know what this was. This door makes me think it was some kind of clothes hamper thing, but maybe not. I don't know. But I'm gonna take these little strips off right here too, just cause. When I don't have to run those on that side, I can run them on this side. Oh, you want a different view? I got you, buddy. All right, here you go, man. Here you go. Don't worry, dude. I got you. Try not to back up on the table, so. And this thing crooked as hell, boy. Off crooked. One of the two. Probably the latter. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. There's a small chink. All right, so I basically turned one cabinet into two. I don't know how this other thing is connected, but I'm just gonna replace it with the. I'm actually gonna just take these off and use my door handles. I don't see one. Or no, I don't know. I ain't got too many, but I don't know. We'll see. For now, I'm just gonna set it up there on the where they're gonna go, because I need to be working on other stuff. I'm always working on this stupid crap, trying to get it out the way, because it's all in my way. So it's like I am working towards a goal, but I got so many other things on the bucket list that I'm constantly getting distracted. That's my problem. Do you have that problem? So now I need to grab this, take this, go pocket hole, drill it. I don't know if you ever done that. It's called Craig. It's not just the dude on what you call it. See, my Craig machine is backed up, buddy. All right, this cord is getting my fucking way. Thank you. Here's some. This is my junk box. I don't know why somebody's keeping this. All right, apparently here's my grocery bag spot. You can tell I don't do these often. I don't do residential cabinets. Never take a full pull. Gonna kill the damn motor and the drill bit like this. Take you a couple pulls on that sun gun, man. Alright, now that I got a drill for some pocket screws, guess what I need next? Pocket screws. We get 2 of these. Matter of fact, actually, this is pretty thick wood, right? All right, we'll be good then. So I got the pocket screws and the pocket drizzle. My nizzle. A little bit of glue. Just right here. And then dabble it on this side so it don't run. And then on this side, just keep this side up. And then I'm gonna go over there. I should take you. Come on, let's go. Alright, there you go. Put you at a good angle if I can. Not too worried about you though, because nobody's there. Don't tell nobody that. They won't watch me. Okay, put the glue on there. Good. Stays on its own. Now the thing about this is you clamp it, it's supposed to be the best way to do it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just push it back a little bit because it always is gonna pull up. So I push it back from the face about 30 seconds or so. And don't ask me how I know that, but it's not from dropping doors on table saw blades. I know that. Shit. Boom. Just in case you thought I was lying. I don't be lying. I don't be lying. That's my fingernail. I mean, it's kind of catching, barely, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't catching because I set it in the right spot. Now, if I was doing your doors, I wouldn't have done nothing like that. But yeah, this is carpentry right here. Once you get good at it, you can just start sanding stuff with your fingers. So that's actually why I started. And then now, I mean, look where I am now. Messing stuff up all the time. Always. That's how I do it, man. I don't play. Let's take a measurement. I'll never be wanted. 36 by 16 and 5/8. So 36 by 16 and 5/8. Now what do I got? This looks like it'll work. 16 and 5/8. I know nobody's watching, but it's fun for me, I guess. Yay, I'm having so much fun. I know you're probably getting drunk. God dang. All right, 16 5/8. Professional tip. Don't cut stuff with stuff's on the table like that. Take that stuff off the table. It's not safe, man. You fuck around and get hurt. I don't want nobody getting hurt. Yeah, so basically I just wanted to add this top on here. And I'll pop that on real quick. And it'll be good to go, I think. And the back, I think I'm just going to put some cardboard. I don't feel like wasting no 1/4 inch. I got plenty of cardboard, though. I just staple it on. That's what I do with that. So whatever, come on. I'll show you how not to do anything that I do. That's basically what I do on this channel. Don't do what I did. Unless you like messing things up. I don't know. Red stapler. That'll be fine. So give me the stapler. I got a thing over there. What I got up in here? Each in a 1 inch. All right, let me get 1 inch, and then let me get the for real old school stapler. See if it's got nails in it. Nah, this has all this old little pieces. I do not want that. I don't want little bitty strips and strips. I want a brand new. I saw a brand new pack of stuff up here, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to find it now. I know I did see it. Where did I see it at? Seriously? T11. Man, I swear I saw. And I mean, I was confident about it too. I threw all those away just now. Wow. Wow, this is bullshit. Seriously? Oh, right here, look, they're hiding behind the damn. They're hiding behind the damn rag, dude. Oh crap, these are like some stupid fucking shape. Wonder if they'll fit in here. Let's see, T55, old ass model. T50. Oh, damn. Whatever. Well, I got this stupid one. I guess I'll use it. Oh, it's about to rain. I'm gonna close the door. Double check, make sure my truck's locked. Holy shit. I just seen the scatter crater lightning. So let me close this fucking me Benjamin Franklin. I'll never be wanted. What is this? I don't think so. You can't live here, cuz. Go get. Sorry about that. I just don't like termites in my shop. Even though there's plenty for them to eat. I'm just kidding. Actually, though, I don't like messing with bugs. I got a little caterpillar down here. Some kind of special moth. Or it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, once I finish raising him. And so I had got her some grass. and I feed him. But I don't know, if you look like a cockroach or something, then I'll be killing the rats and stuff like that too. So I don't know, man. I think I'm special, man. Seriously. I probably could have glued this, but literally is I've already spent too much time on it. Alright, we're good to go there. Now I just gotta cut some cardboard. Let's make it look like there's a TV in there or something. With this TV cardboard. Huzzah! It's like, well, yeah, it looks like that's like the perfect damn. What I do, I just do that on the top. Or I should tape this, or tape it before I do that. Because dust will, this sawdust, if you ain't never worked with wood before, just know the sawdust is gonna get every damn where, everywhere. It's not a joke, man. That stuff is gonna find every crevice possible. And it will go through. Like, I'm going through all this extra stuff. It's literally just to stop, like, I don't know, 400 particles of sawdust every day. Just this one little area. And I got dust collection, but it ain't that damn good. Believe that. Okay, now that that's essentially set up, let me see about this automatic shoot 'em T25. It's a round head staple. Well, I guess what's cool about streaming is I already always talk to myself. And so so basically the same thing I'm always doing already. Talking to myself. I'll never be wanted for armed robbery. Ooh, have all my money. I'm not too worried about this cabinet. You know, I found it on the side of the road. It doesn't matter to me. So that's why I'm putting this cardboard back. I don't build cabinets with cardboard backs. I mean, essentially, I kind of do, but it's compressed, so it's not necessary. So let's see how this thing works. If I can just pop it in. Yeah, this thing sucks, but no, that's all right. Cool. Real cool. Alright, now I'm gonna cut this off. Perfect. Perfect. All right. can tell this ain't working too well. Which is fine by me. Now let's see, isn't there like okay, just a shelf down at the bottom, which is literally like I don't know how these go. Did those not go in? Shit. You should have. All right, I ain't too worried about the top. I don't think. No, I ain't. You're right. I ain't too worried about that. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break real quick, but let me see. I'm gonna put this up top first. You undo this. Now I need it back on this other one. But I need to measure this because it's gonna need to be propped up a little bit. So let me do that. All right, what is this? 3/4 of an inch, and the back is about 1 inch. The fridge is not level, so 3/4 of an inch and 1 inch. Easy money. Alright. Pop these together. And after I do this thing, got this cabinet out the way, then I'm gonna start on, well, after I take a break, I'm gonna start on my start on the door. I gotta cut doors. Cause I'm going on vacation, but everybody else they gotta do some work. Me, I'm gonna be, well, I got 20 bucks from everybody, so I'm gonna gamble that while I'm up there. I'm going to see Eddie Griffin, which is the undercover brother with my wife. I think we're gonna have some fun. AKA, I might get some. I don't know. I haven't put in a request yet, but I think I might. I guess I could take you over here and we'll do this together, huh? Oh, no, I'm leaving you at it. Well, I guess you can kind of see me right there. Well, fucking hell, dude. Sometimes you just gotta clear it. Alright. right, so here's the thing about these that I just made. I'm gonna just take a 3/4 inch strip, 34 and a half, take 2 of them and just put them on the bottom. Dude, I was up in here last night and the rain started coming. That was amazing. It felt like, I mean, obviously it's a cold front, you know, but it was, oh man, it was like 65 degrees. It was absolutely amazing. And I could do this one or two ways. I could, just so you can see. Now this is about, nah, it's a little bit bigger. I'm just gonna do it this way. All right, I can only do this the way that I'm gonna do it. Forget what I was just saying because I'm not doing it. Yeah, I mean, there's more than a couple ways to do stuff. I tell you that much. I do it all the time. Man, this battery's gonna run out. Tell this lady had cockroaches up in her spot. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, cool. And then I could take those boards that I made. I could actually screw those in too. I don't think I need it on this other fridge. So I'm just gonna blop. Put that in like that. Right here. Here. You get some other screws. Inch and a quarter. I don't even need that many. 1, 2, what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh, that didn't work out too well, did it? This board's all split. Watch out, if you lose grip of something while you're screwing it, you could really jack your them. I've jabbed my finger so many times. I mean, I ain't scared of it, but I mean, just saying, you can. It sucks too. Big time. Big time. I'll never be wanted for armed robbery. Ooh, counting all my money. I'm gonna actually move this in. Hot. Oh, in case I didn't tell y'all, don't do the things that I do, please. I am a trained professional. The only reason I let you guys watch is to kind of show you what not to do, okay? And this ain't for a customer, by the way. Don't think that's the truth. I guess I could put some in there so it don't blow up. Like a piece of melamine or what? This. Like this right here. Perfect. It's perfect. I think. That'll work. That'll do me. And essentially, it's just going to go up here. And I need to refigure some of this stuff because that's looking pretty bad, dude. And I think it's going to go. I think it's going to go over this a little bit too. See, 36 inches. That's going to go over, so I've already fucked it up. Which is normal. So it's going to go over this way. I need to move all these. Well, I cannot believe it. Actually, I can't even. Typically, a fridge is about 32 inches. But they make all kinds of different size fridges. Shit. So this needs to be cut off a little bit. All right, now it's good. So let's take our cabinet with our cool. We'll tell everybody that was on purpose. Let me staple this stuff while I got the little machine out. Are you joking? How's that not grabbing, dude? I guess it's thick enough. I don't know. There it is. All right. Nah, that's pretty solid. I like it. Okay, now I gotta put these back on, which help keep the rats out. Very cool. If I had money, I'd get a GoPro so y'all could see. I mean, I could put that thing in my apron, but I don't know. I got a damn, like a, I don't think they're called pimples when they're on like your belly or something, but I guess it seems like a boil or something. I don't want to scare y'all though. That's what I do. No. Oh, shit. Ah, sweet. Move some of this stuff. Let me, well, I'm gonna light an incense. Now that sounds good on my break, don't it? I'm gonna do coconut. Wait. Reminds me of my gender. Coconut. Whatever, that'll work. It ain't gotta be perfect. But what I do want to do eventually is I'm gonna put a wall right here. On the side of this fridge. Just cause it gets too dusty in there. So maybe I can figure out some way to kind of keep it from getting overly dusty. So yeah, that could just screw in. I just honestly, and I could do that from right here. I could put it up front like that. So you ain't gotta dig way in there. Alright, well. I'm gonna screw it down then. Cause I don't think it's moving from there. No reason. No reason for it to anyway. Need 3. Alright, well, I'm losing all my drill guns, so I need to go find them again. Oh, I gotta make the cardboard on this son of a gun. Well, here's one. There's 2. Alright. Okay. So should be good, shouldn't go anywhere. This needs a little bit of little shim on the backside. So I guess I could do that with this. Alright, I don't need this many, but whatever. Okay. Push that kidney back a little bit. Alright. Ow. Well, I don't want to get got by that again. So that means I gotta sand that off. Just rip it off. Can you believe that something like mahogany is used? Well, but it was used back in the day for filler. That's crazy. Whatever. And this one ain't like that. Oh, well, hey, they got a TV in there. That's crazy, dude. I can't even see it, man. They got a whole TV up in there, Jones. Now, how long have I wasted on this, man? Shoot. Look at this motherfucking king motherfucking cockroach, cuz. Look at this dude right here, man. Well, he really think he finna be living and shit. That's the motherfucker that came back on Independence Day, brother. Well, he probably came in this cabinet, and I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't play when it comes to cockroaches. Damn, nigga. Well, he dead now. I just don't like cockroaches, man. So don't mess with me. That was going in, but I don't guess it did. He's like, dude, you're messing my house up. Sorry, buddy. All right, now let's make this other one have a compressor on the inside. Now that sounds cool. I'm gonna put this in there, or this on it, I mean. That's gonna go on this one. That's because I'm just gonna stand this one up. This one is just gonna stand up. I don't know what that was. Looks like it might be his son, so he dead. Yeah. So this one's just gonna get the compressor inside of it. Alright, so let me cut a straight edge on it. Which I could actually grip this down on the table saw because it's cut that dumbass blade on. So 17.5 by 36. For me. I ain't gonna lie, makes it a hell of a lot easier. Although I wish I had bigger, what you call it, staples than what I got. These are 3/8 of an inch. That's how thick this cardboard is, basically. All right. All right, so let's see, bottom. All right. And the only thing I do need to add to this is actually, I don't know what's up with this. So I don't need 5 hinges on there. I just need 2 that are working properly. See, they like disconnected or something. Right there. I guess I'll let you see from the working from the top down. Maybe. I don't know. Take these off. This one still works. So let me open that up. Take this off. Alright, take this off. I'm almost there to a stopping point. Gather my thoughts. Alright, so this one still works. Correct. Yes. Alright. That's probably because it's all crooked. It doesn't help much. Oh, these can take these off. Man, y'all should have seen that cockroach before I showed y'all. He had his wings out. He's like damn, Leonardo DiCaprio or something on the damn Titanic, man. Except without the girl out front, he's just being King Cockroach. Well, he king of the underworld now. Punk ass mother. You know they say if spiders wanted to, they could eat every single human being within the year. If they wanted to. They all got together and was like, you know what? Hey, I'm tired of these sun guns. And just tear us up, boy. This is trash. What you call it? And I typically don't like to stream because I can't listen to music. I mean, it's not like anybody's talking to me or anything, but they're always striking it or something. And I don't want to get banned. I ain't talking about no convids or nothing. It's just, oh, you're playing the artist's music. You can't do that. Which had me thinking, damn, like artists don't like their fans listening to their music or what? I don't understand that. Like you don't want us jamming your music, so that's when I stopped listening to their music as well. They're kind of retarded for that. But to each his own, my friend. To each his own. Do what you want to do. So I always tell people. I do. 33 inches. That's my favorite number. Alright, I had to just cut something for this cabinet. Now see, I keep my bug zapper up there. Let's see, that can go right there. Bug spray stuff. Yuck. Gross. Alright, that's done there. Let's see here. Let me get the old stepping stool that I brought over here. And of course, my coworkers, oh, I'm cold. He always says this shit. So when he ain't here, I'll be getting distracted, basically. And I start doing things that the shop needs, you know. But I'll get started on what he needs to do while I'm gone. This be taken out. Okay. And then right here. Alright. Alright, I had to take the job file box off over there. Essentially. Yeah, I don't know where to put your pimp. How about right here? There you go. Yeah, that'll work fine right there. And then I'll screw that in. Only thing is, it could just be lifted up a little bit. Which I can use one of these. Be just one, might be two though. Yes. All right, now it looks pretty level. It's good to go. Now, what I want to do is I want to put, like I say, I'm gonna put a wall right there. So I'll see. All right. Drill. There it is. All right, that ain't gonna work. And then I guess I could put a little shelf in there or something. You can hang up my keep that by me at all times. In case that legion of roaches run up on the pimp. And that's it. That's how you make some really crappy cabinets fit above your existing ghetto ass I guess you'd call this like my kitchen. Shit. And the last one. Oh, I fell to the ground. Oh. Seriously, dude. Oh my god. Is this some song? Thank you. I don't know, maybe this will work. Alright, good. Alright, got my job box, my job file box right back up there now. Well, that'd be it for right now. Bad to the bone, ba-ba-na-lanny. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-na-lanny. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, so I know nobody's watching, but what's up? I don't pay no mind to y'all. Yep. Like that. Let me blow off, dude. Alright, I'm back. Damn it, dude. Retarded. Man, I gotta reset the shop, dude. Messed everything up again. Wow, I really haven't managed to do a whole lot. I mean, in 5 hours, 4 hours. Literally just hung that damn hose over there, which gave me a 3/8" hose. Then I cleaned the rug with the air hose basically and vacuumed it. I made my t-shirt dryer outer machine right there, holder basically. And what else? I said 57 times. That's it. Oh yeah. Let me just do this while I'm thinking about it. All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands and take a break after that. Read. Well, I wasn't gonna build a cabinet up there at the top of that, so I mean, it's kind of cool. Use the restroom. It's all in the game. A wigger can't change. If you don't break a bitch, then your game is lame, man. And I just can't seem to get my feet on the ground. Let's see here. All right, well, I still am live, so that's cool. Started 2 minutes ago. See, that's what I don't trust, man. You mean to tell me I only started 2 minutes ago? I want to see the door drop on the damn. Here it is right here. What? Boy, if you're doing this, you know you That ain't good. That would. That wasn't good. Oh well. Play as fuck up too. Let's see. Let's watch TV. Damn, where's my lighter, dude? And no, we're good. Good. Let's go. Now drop it once. Alright. That'll be it. It's all going to get dropped. I'm taking it to Las Vegas on an airport ride. So it shouldn't get any more damage at all. Nothing else should happen to it inside my suitcase. Allegedly. Hopefully not. And if you missed it, I'll tell you what I did. Because I didn't show anybody. I just do things. I don't always get to show you. I ain't got time to be sitting here talking to this. Well, I mean, that's you. So, I mean, you're cool, but, you know, I took some mahogany, ripped it down to 2 1/8, I think, something like that. And then, so I sanded the whole piece before I reached it. That way I only had to sand one side. And then I cut this groove out right here, which I, you know what I'm saying, I ran the board this way, and then I ran the board up, right? And flew out the back of the table saw. Allegedly. 5 degrees on a miter saw. It's over there. Came over here. I glued them. I popped mine with I popped it with 3. Don't put 3 good too. Pop it in good. I remember doing that. I remember doing that too. Shouldn't have done that. I used the bigger gauge, basically. Probably should have done that. But then I popped those together, and there was a little crack, so I took these clamps and man, this video's dumb. Oh nah, dude, I gotta go back at least dislike it. Yeah, you don't want that. If it's your video, you want to try to give yourself an unfair advantage by disliking it. That's gonna make you a harder person to hurt in the long run. Just so you know. And then I gotta fill those holes. Oh, shut up, dude. You suck. Nobody even cares. Now I gotta charge my phone. Well, it's 4:40, and I got a haircut appointment at 8 o'clock. I don't know what kind of barber opens up at no damn 8 o'clock, dude. That's ridiculous, man. But I think I'm gonna get a mullet. So that's what's cool nowadays. I want to be cool, man. I used to be cool. I want to be cool again. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm cool. That's all that matters. Let's see who's put a video up today out of the people I like. Food stamp entitlement. Food stamps aren't supposed. You ain't supposed to live off food stamps. but maybe I'll digress. Only YouTube gear you need. You don't need no YouTube gear. You make everything. Just think about I don't know. Maybe a lot of people like doing this stuff, but it put me on this dude's channel one time, so I subscribed. But I'm like, for real? You just play games all day? Oh, shut the hell up. I'm about doing that, okay? So you just play video games all day? Hell nah, I ain't doing. See, my brother does that. I ain't that type of person, man. I ain't trying to play video games. I'm trying to build shit.
We've been charged as an adult for the first-degree murder of Austin Metcalf. He faces no less than life in prison with the possibility of parole after 40 years. Although he will never be granted that due to what his unique situation is going to expose him to once he gets behind bars. Now, as someone who has done 10 years in state prison, I have seen no one else online talk about the fact that there is something very out of the ordinary that Carmelo is going to have to be put through and experience, and he's going to be housed, put around the most dangerous and reckless kinds of inmates for his first years.
He's going to gladiator school if he gets convicted.
Are surely going to set him up to experience a living nightmare, the worst kind of experience you can have once you enter into another part of the prison after that 3 years. This is just a concoction of the worst things that could happen for him going into prison. And I'm going to break it all down and explain why and everything else to you.
Well, good. And what you're going to do is you're going to talk faster because you seem a little slow, man. This is how I take my breaks.
My previous video was about Carmelo, commenting on what his prison experience will be like and why. Most people enjoy it. I'm glad you did. That's why I'm still doing it. But I got a lot of comments. You idiot. You big old doofus. I bet you feel stupid right now watching that. Because, you know, Carmelo is not even being charged as an adult. He's 17. He's fine. He idiot. Not what you say is even relevant or making sense. People, listen. I'll never claim to know a lot about a little. I won't claim to know a little about a lot. But I know one thing about one thing. I know just about everything when it comes to prison.
Well, I'll tell you one thing right now, because goddamn me, motherfuckers in prison that is from the age of 18 to 31, that is they from 18 to 31 they put you in the same prison, right? So that's just a younger group, and it's called gladiator school for a reason. All right, it's all those hormones, male hormones going on, all the testosterone and stuff. Everybody's got to be the biggest swinging dick. I'm luck. I see. I didn't have a big old swinging dick, so I wasn't really in no competition with nobody.
29. And I spent about a third of my life there. Okay, I know a good thing about prison how it works. I don't care if you're 17. You plunge a knife into an innocent boy's heart at a high school event. Oh boy, they're not sitting there on McDonald's hamburger jail. That shit, get in the ball pit for 20 minutes. He's doing some hard time. So of course they charge him as an adult now. We all saw that coming.
Oh yeah, 17. You're 17 in Texas. He must not be. He must not be from Texas. I am.
At least by the time it's all court. In Texas, a person under 21 who is incarcerated for a juvenile offense is generally treated as a juvenile, even if they were prosecuted as an adult. This means they would be housed in a juvenile detention facility, not a prison dorm. Texas Juvenile Justice Department facilities are separate from adult prisons. Now, that's kind of tricky because it says incarcerated for a juvenile offense. Is this a juvenile offense or is it an adult offense? Either way, I wanted you to be aware of this much, it really doesn't matter. Look at it this way, if he spends his, because by the time this court gets him, of course, he'll be 18, that's 3 years he gets to spend until he's 21, and then you get moved to an adult facility. If he gets sent to a juvenile facility. If that's not the case, he gets sent to an adult prison right away at age 18. I want y'all to know, this is how state prisons operate. There is a specific dorm created for inmates who are tried and convicted as adults, but who are not over the age of 21. They put them all together and give you 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Once you turn 21, they get you out there, and you're in there with the big boys. But you got to realize there is a unit, a cell block, whatever you call it, in adult prisons. Every city does that, and it is jam-packed of 17, 18, 19, 20 boys. I can't imagine it. It's so bad. It is so bad because you're not dealing with. I just whatever prejudice you have about inmates of any age, I get it. But you got to understand there is a huge difference. You have these young boys, and these days these young boys are different. 17, 18, 19, 20. They're so different. They still want to be cool. They still want to be relevant. They want to be superstars. They want to be viral. They want to be have their name chopping in the streets and on the internet. They want to be beating people up. They think it's cool. I want to carry the biggest knife. I want to be great.
Hell you. That's why I get more time. I want to get more time.
Honestly, you know the amount of people, grown adults in prison, I've heard tell me that juvie is worse than prison because it's the environment. Can you imagine, remember on the internet, the worst teenagers you've ever seen, most disrespectful, out of pocket, out of hand, over the line, oh my gosh, just god-awful, delinquent teenagers you've ever seen on the internet. There's an entire cell block full of about 50, 60, 75 of them.
Yeah, I believe it.
There's no adults there. There's no strong men who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s to kind of put the kibosh on this juvenile thinking and behavior and mindset. And it's just...
Number of retards.
It's nothing but violence and how cool it is to be violent. How cool it is to run around and beat people up and hurt people and stab people and beat them to a pulp, extort them. What is the coolest most... Are you selling your daughter or what?
Hey, so I mean, really, that's good for him. He's gonna be learning a lot of stuff. So that's cool.
And it's almost like the worst summer camp you've ever been to with all these stupid little kids who they haven't let the reality set in that most of them are in there for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Like Carmelo, he'll be in there for 40 years minimum. He's going to be in there for the rest of his life, obviously. But that's the situation you're dealing with most of these kids. And they still have the mindset that it's cool to kill people, stab people, hurt people, beat people up, disobey the officers, cause trouble. What you would expect from today, 2025's teenagers. Okay, so imagine Carmelo, he goes to prison and he's placed right into the middle of that. This is a extreme gang infested environment because these young kids think gangs are the all. They think gangs are so cool. And they really take the gangs so seriously because they still think people on the outside will care about how thug and gangsta they are in prison. They don't realize all these people are going to grow up get in a relationship, have kids, get married, get a job, get a house, get a car, get a life, get a hobby, and forget about you. And no one's going to care about how ugly you are. No one's going to care. You're going to be in there begging for baby boots because you're healthy. You're going to be hand washing your boxers and trying on a clothesline that you made out of a shoestring in yourself. Okay. Yeah,
and that's not even legal. You know what I'm saying? That's per the handbook.
It's cool to be a gang. It's cool to go after weak people. It's cool to go after the weakest person. Let's beat them up. Let's stab them. Let's humiliate them. Let's emasculate them. Let's steal from them. Let's take everything they have. Let's rob them. Extort them. And that's just what we do. It's so fun. Let's like 5, 6, 7, 8 of us gang up on somebody and beat them up. And that's a fun Friday night. That was fun. And then we're gonna call home and tell some stupid loser chick who's probably in 11th grade about how thug I was and how we beat up this kid. You know, and that is what is preached and taught is cool to do. I don't know if y'all can really grasp the seriousness of that is.
Nah, most people ain't been to prison, let alone jail. I mean, if you've been to jail, you could probably just multiply jail by about 50. That'd probably be an accurate statement of what it's like. Actually, probably about 100 though, on the violence level.
Like Carmelo, who really, he's not from the hood. He's from a very rich neighborhood, and he sees these rappers and these gangsters online, and he wants to be like them, and so he killed someone because he wanted to be a gangster. But he doesn't realize you're going to be put into a place where real gangsters, like he doesn't know the difference between real gangsters and just him pretending, right?
Well, he gonna learn.
They're going to teach him so many bad habits because all this juvenile mindset, this young man mindset, this young person mindset, you turn 21, now you go into the adult cell blocks with 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old men.
No.
They don't tolerate that.
Now, how it works in Texas.
Here to cause chaos. We have prison politics. We have structure. We have order. If you want to do anything, you got to go through the proper channels. You got to talk to this guy, and he'll talk to this guy, and he'll talk to this guy, and then we'll get back to you and let you know, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, we're not. You can't do that. Go ahead and get that thought out of your mind. They don't. This is summer camp for them. They don't get that, and so they teach you to come to a dorm with this wild animalistic mindset. And keep in mind, this guy's 130 pounds. You know, running around probably with a knife or some stupid little weapon. You know, this ain't the streets. You don't just get to pull your pointer finger back and eliminate whoever's in front of you. Every weapon you use, even if you use one or you don't, this is up close and personal physical strength, the mindset of having bad intentions to hurt and kill you. And you're not wrong with that. You're taught that through experience. These young boys don't have that experience. These grown men, these older, experienced men who've been down for 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years and have another 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years to go, they are nightmares to these young boys who live. They are so tough. And so many times, anyone, a CO who is watching, corrections officer, formerly or currently, who's watching, or a person who's done any significant amount of time, please verify the comments. We see it so many times. These young kids come from these juvenile parts or these young person-oriented parts of a prison and get placed into these very adult parts of prison. And they have been taught for the last 1, 2, 3 years, this is how you operate in prison. This is how you act in prison. This is what makes you cool. This is what makes you tough. This is what makes people like you and think you're cool and popular. You're not in high school. You're not in prison. You're not in correctional institution high anymore. You're in the big things. And you go there and you start acting like that, and they get.
I would imagine frustrated.
Let me tell you, it's extremely rude. It's awful. Carmelo is going to be taught a lot of bad habits like these young kids because he is so impressionable. Clearly, he's a suburbs kid. He's a good boy. By all means, he should have been a good boy, making straight A's, because there's nothing wrong. That's what he should have been. He wanted to be a thug so bad that he ended up in a land of real thugs. And so now he's around all these real thugs who came from real poverty and struggle and just killing rounds. And he's going to be trampled for wanting to keep up. So he's going to get taught all these bad habits and then sent into the fiery brimstone of the adult part of the prison after 3 years. 3 years of conditioning. 3 years of conditioning to act like the exact opposite of what will be tolerated once you enter the 21 and up part of prison. They are going to bend that boy over their knee and spank him. For lack of a better explanation. They're going to discipline that boy. Oh my goodness. And what makes it even worse, he doesn't even have his one thing that is going to keep him safe anymore. It's hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's now by Go. I know that it's not GoFundMe, it's some knockoff version. Go is not as regulated, but even Go is now, it's been found that they were fraudulent with some part of their fundraising and what it was meant for, where it went to. They are being required to send all that money back. He has no money to pay for protection. That was the one thing saving him. This is a guy who was false claiming.
Oh yeah, because it's good to have commissary.
One of the top 3 sins behind
People will cut for you, but you got to give them some soups.
Number 3, false claiming a gang. He's up there holding up gang signs for the insane vice lords, a very prevalent gang in Texas prison systems. He's claiming to be a vice lord. They're not going to like that, and all the other gangs are going to look at the vice lords and be like, "This is kind of on you." It's kind of like stolen valor. Have you ever seen that, where people like wear army or military uniforms and medals, but they were never in the army or military just for some stupid, crazy reason? They just thought it's cool, or they just want to be a part of something. They never really earned the right. Never put the work in to be a part of it.
Oh yeah, you were in the gang, huh? Well, initiates get effed in the B. So bend over, boy.
Just telling you the facts. You don't have to agree that it's the same thing. I'm just trying to get you to understand. That is how gangs feel about someone pretending to be in their gang. Because some of these guys, talk what you want, they'll die for you. They'll die for you. They'll kill for you.
Well, to toe.
Frisco, Texas, one of the most rich, one of the most lucrative parts of Texas. But you are not a gangster. There's no gang in Frisco, Texas.
This guy knows about this.
You cut off the tips and all the indicators to show that this is a toy gun from Walmart. He changed all that to make it look real, to seem like a real gangster, and held up a gang sign like this. This is insane vice lords. This is vice lords. This is insane vice lords. You went to such great lengths to pretend. It's all eyes are going to be on the insane vice lords, or even just the vice lords, because they are a branch of that. Whichever vice lords can get you. It's on you first and foremost to discipline your own better. If you're not, then you. And sure, and all these, here's another thing, all these people get comments, the black gangs are going to take him under their wing, he killed a white boy, the black gangs will love him, you're an idiot for thinking he's going to have issues in prison, the black gangs are going to take him under their wing. No, they are not. He pretended to be a part of a gang, one of the ultimate sins you can commit as a gang, any gang,
it's
white
pretending.
Mexican gang, Asian gang, Oriental gang, black gang, space alien gang, I don't care. You don't want to take someone who pretended to be a part of the gang when you're really not. You know why? Because you're taking in a weak person. So now all the other gangs look at you like, you accept weak people, you accept liars, you accept pretenders, you accept. They're not really tough, they're not really badass, they're not really gangster, they don't really come from that environment. And you allow them to get all the benefits of being in a gang. You're weak. So probably 70, 80, 90, 100 pounds, maybe more than 50% of your members are soft. Because you seem to accept that and be okay with that. Maybe your entire gang is soft, maybe we should kill you, maybe we should wage war on you. Because clearly you have no standards where you will have to be a part of your gang. You don't accept toughness, you accept anybody who wants to come along and do a fairy tale. That is how it's viewed. No one, even the black kids are like, yeah man, you screwed up. You false claim the gang. That is a terrible thing to do. You can't do that. I don't care how stupid you think it is. Mary McGee living in your 3-story house out there in the suburbs, you need to know the gate code to get to your neighborhood, and the pool just opened for Memorial Day. Why would you understand? I'm telling you, this is how gangs in prison view this stuff. Black gangs are not going to protect this young man. We're going to despise him. No one's going to want to have anything to do with him. Because if I associate him, I associate myself with weakness, fakeness, and fraud.
I've been locked up with murderers.
The only reason they take him under their wing and protect him is because he has money to pay them with. For doing so, now he has none because he's been forced to give back the $600,000 to $700,000 worth of donations for fraudulent fundraising. He's screwed by all accounts. You want to talk about possibility of parole in 40 years? If that man makes it 40 years, I'll delete my YouTube channel. You heard it here. Remember this video. That man makes it 40 years, I'll delete my YouTube channel. You won't. You won't. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. That's just my piece. That's my say, based on my own experience.
All right, fine.
Today we got a huge shipment of new electronics that we're
I hate Tim Pool. I keep unsubscribing from them. They still keep putting his videos in my feed. Here, let's watch this. I like this guy. This guy's pretty good. I don't know how this dude does it, man. I remember one time this dude, because his sponsor, I mean, it's not a sponsor, but he says they are not, you know. But when they used to be a sponsor, and YouTube was like, yeah, you can't have them as your sponsor. Man, that dude got on there crying on YouTube, boy. And he always wears some goggles. This dude was crying like a little bee, man. Like, dude, you gotta know how to do something other than PSR. Straight up crying. because YouTube is gonna cancel it. Like, man, it's not that big of a deal. Jeez. Well, I don't know. I guess if you build your whole reputation in life around like this platform, then yeah. Obviously, you're screwing yourself. I don't want to do that.
Are you ready to do some demolition, bro? I hope so. Today, we're going to review the Atrius Super Selector, baby. Semi. And super semi. This is sick. This is a relatively portable three-position safety, not a shrink wrench. It's actually a safety very similar to something like the Super Safety. We're going to do a lot of testing with this thing. We've got this thing. It's awesome. It's by ABM UIC 14.5 volts. Right? It's probably nice. They are on. And then we got, because I wanted to try and go back to millimeter this time, we've got this PSA upper, one PSA lower, with the KK makin conversion.
That's nice. I like the paint job on there. I don't care about the gun. I don't really like guns too much, but I do like painting. I mean, I could have done a better job, but whatever. Oh, no wonder it's shooting so fast. I got it on 1.5.
We never in the years I ever scored out scoring blizzard ever, but if you were, Mikey's obvious for all their real needs. They kind of go off Gen 3, they got the rail swords, machine walking blocks, and a bunch of map numbers. That's mac and cheese. You're gonna love that stuff. And never in a million years use PSR for 10% off the order. Thank you again.
Never in a million years.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of PSR. So we were absolutely gonna just let it piss today. We got probably about around 9 and about the same amount of 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6 that we're gonna try out with this new Atrius Super Selector. The Atrius Super Selector is a force reset trigger system. Well, it's got a lever and a three-position traditional kind of selector, say semi and then force reset mode, just like you would see on the Delta Team Tactical version. However, it's not a reset trigger like the Delta Team Tactical, it's just a safety, and then you use a no-spec trigger. Now, I recently heard about the developments with regards to the force reset triggers and the government's agreement with rare breed triggers about their trigger and patent and whether or not they're going to enforce any kind of restrictions on the triggers. And while it seemed like a victory at the beginning, it doesn't seem like much of a victory now because it seems like it's just pretty much a government-approved monopoly for rare breed, and it doesn't apply to handguns, which is very odd. But as they stand right now, these are all force reset triggers, which fall under the definition of a force reset trigger, which means every single shot you pull is one single function of the trigger when it's extremely fast. Because we both trigger here and what the setups are. But first, I'm going to thank the video sponsor for today's video. Promise that you got my construction on this. Well, just I'm hard work. Thanks to our video sponsor, Adam Media. They are the video for all of your internet tactical needs. They've sponsored videos in the past, and I just think it's cool that something like Adam Media is really sponsored to everyday content. We got going on, salt by Adam Media. So, if you want to look a little bit slutty at the range, press links, check out Adam Media.
Okay.
And of course, as you ballistic Joe.
Now, I'm actually down with Adam and Eve as a sponsor. That's pretty cool. I wish I could get them.
Go to admin.com and use the code PSR to more than 50% off your first order plus free shipping and rush processing, very free packaging. They have 24/7 customer service, 50% off your first order, free shipping, rush processing with the code PSR, guys. Thank you so much, Adam, for sponsoring this video. All right, so starting with this guy, so we got shot in the head, and this thing is awesome. So what I have to do, well, this is a close reproduction by H&R, basically a 635 clone, and I wanted to do like a modernized version of it, and I actually saw the Midwest Industries front side post M-Lock rail, and I was looking at it, like, oh, what I have, and I was like, this is a 5.6, gas and everything, and I was like, man, I wonder if this would fit on the 9mm. So I just went ahead and took out my handguard, and the permanent Delta Ray cut, handguard retainer cut, threw it on there, and it worked. So I think it's super cool. So it's kind of set up to be like a modernized Colt 635 SMG. Of course, we got pull bags here. Like I said, I got that KK pull bag adapter, which really suits you. Just throw it any lower. It's very awesome. This is just PSA lower. The camera here is really simple. This thing is super lightweight. It is the AD-F4. It's a direct half by 28 suppressor. We got a radio adapter, little T-charging handle.
Yeah, who's
really
the bitch now? What I thought, fool.
Penumbra laser. The carry handle adapter for the T2 Workin optic is also used by Android Designs. Really love it.
I do.
Use the rear and front iron sights on here. I did do a good job on this. I used Rapco paint. Shout out to Rapco. They're awesome paint. Love their stuff. There is actually a modification that I'm not going to tell you how to do, but there needs to be a little bit of material taken off of the wing inside will carry good for 9mm to function with this trigger. Next up, we got our ABM UIC. This is awesome. I have really changed much. I've added a rectilinear fully handed dexterous rifle. Comes with radiant charging handle. Comes with the action trigger, but we have put our mil spec. I think this is the Dirty Bird flat face trigger in here. It's like a nickel Teflon one. That is what I found works best with this particular super selector force reset system. But you can use pretty much any mil spec trigger.
Okay, you can't just keep saying super selector like that. I don't know what that means, and I do not want to get beat up.
Thanks for being with us here on Live Now from Box. I'm your host, Christina Evans. We now want to shift gears showing you a live look there in Dallas. We're shifting gears to a story that came from over the weekend just outside of Dallas, Texas. Officials say that an 18-year-old woman named Ava Moore was kayaking on a nearby Grapevine Lake there on Sunday. She was killed when in a jet ski hit and run. The driver of the jet ski fled the scene with a male, and a search ensued. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton later announced that those two suspects were arrested, and we're now learning much more about who they are. I want to now turn our attention to Fox 4 Dallas reporter David Sintendry. He's standing by to give us all of the details and the latest. David, thanks so much for being with us here on Live Now from Fox. Just break down the very latest, some of those details that are just now coming out.
Yeah, thanks, Christina. Well, just within the past hour, we obtained an arrest warrant affidavit for 2 suspects. And the person who was driving that jet ski apparently was operating it at a very high rate of speed around swimmers and kayakers. And we've learned that Ava Moore, who was on her kayak, was actually trying to get away from that jet ski just because it appears it was being reckless on the lake. Then she was struck from behind. The operator of that jet ski actually got away, but not before a photo was taken of her and shared with law enforcement, who have just blasted it across social media here in North Texas.
The police came and they went to that house right there.
Oak Cliff neighbors rattled Tuesday morning as law enforcement surrounded a home off Atlas Drive.
I don't really care what people do around me. I don't care if it's cops involved, SWAT involved, whatever. I just mind my own business.
But while trying to stay to himself, Angel Gonzalez could not help hear authorities demand 2 people, reportedly on the run from a deadly lake crash, surrender.
I mean, everything that our officers and all the agencies have been doing is for Ava Moore.
18-year-old Ava Moore, a
Wow.
recent U.S. Air Force Academy
Wow.
school graduate, was killed after being struck by a jet ski while kayaking on Grapevine Lake Sunday.
And then I heard someone in the crowd say she hit someone, and so I automatically turned around to go back toward the water because I was concerned.
Lisa Sprayback, there as a group pulled Moore from the lake.
You know, we just started life-saving measures, checking her pulse at that time.
But Moore passed away.
Damn.
The woman on the jet ski fled.
And I turned around to look at the water, and
What a
I could
pussy.
see her and the passenger on the jet ski going away from the incident, and they were waving toward like their people, and you could tell they were trying to get away.
Someone shared this photo of the suspect with Texas game wardens, who released it to the public. It's shared thousands of times across social media. Tuesday morning, authorities identified her as Carolyn Alejandro Gonzalez.
God damn, how many names you got?
She was in the country illegally. And
Yo, cano, salo, palo, picano, chico, boy.
Gonzalez was located inside this Oak Cliff.
You mean to tell me you was illegally in the country?
Says several rooms inside are rented. She claims she first saw Gonzalez Monday night.
Nah, man, that's an unexpected turn of events right there. You mean to tell me that this girl was an illegal? Whatever that means. I mean, who really talks about that nowadays? Like, but you weren't supposed to be here. You weren't working on Memorial Weekend. What kind of American don't work on holidays and stuff? There's inflation around here where I'm from, so I got to work all the time. Now I don't be working like to the extreme, but I do try to work at least 8 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? I take my time. You know, you up for about 14, 16 hours. So I take my time. I don't work the full 8, but I might work 7.5, but it's within 12, 13 hours. So that's how I roll. But you got time. You got a jet ski, and you got a jet ski. It's because she looked pretty good. She had the big old teeth. That's what it was. But everybody in the house got a jet ski, and all of them was illegal. Oh my God! I'm doing something wrong. I need to be out there on the lake. Lucky, dude.
Lives there.
It seemed like her photo was so clear that she would just be caught very soon.
Gonzalez, now in custody for the death of Moore. according to game wardens. On top of that, Grapevine police say Mikel Coelho Carozzo, also a reported illegal immigrant from Venezuela, will face additional charges for a vehicle crash while driving away from the lake with Gonzalez.
Where they crashed into two different vehicles and got out of the car and ran away.
Had some Oak Cliff neighbors known they were reportedly hiding next door, they say they would have called 911.
I would probably try to put them off and tell them that they were here.
Oh, that's not smart.
Gonzalez is facing several charges. The most
Never ever get caught on TV. Matter of fact, if you got a good story, even if you got a good story, never tell them a fake name if you don't want to know your name, because they'll say something like, this woman who did not want to be identified for some weird reason. You know what I'm saying? So they'll do something, they'll mess you up, they'll jack you up every time. This kid probably talked to that guy for like 10, 15 minutes, and they took that. Oh, I would have definitely turned him in, because that's just what I do. But at first you saw they were putting on there, I don't really care about, what law enforcement does and this, that, and third. But and then the next thing you hear him say, I would have definitely turned him in. Nah, don't talk to people, man. Talk to people, get your shit messed up. You like getting F'd in the B? Go ahead, talk to the people.
being manslaughter. Texas game wardens, who are the lead on this investigation, plan to have a press conference tomorrow morning where we are expected to hear more information about what led to this arrest and some possible new charges. Christina?
I'm finna kill this cockroach.
Such a sad story. I have to ask you before I let you go, have you heard from Ava's family at all? Have they spoken out in the midst of any of this?
So her family has released a brief statement, just, thanking people for their prayers. Actually even said that they're giving out some prayers to everyone involved, that also being the suspects. So you don't always see that. We did have an opportunity yesterday to interview one of Ava's former basketball coaches, who said she was just a shining star. She expected her to really climb the ranks in the military once she officially got in, and just had nothing but positive things to say about her.
Again, there with Fox 4 in Dallas, giving us an update on this very sad story, David Contendry. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, wanted to bring that to you here.
He did.
And just to wrap up what we've heard and learned there in the story, we're going to put this up on the screen as well. These were some of those tweets that were put out by the Fox 4 reporter David Contendry, saying that is the picture. We also saw that there in the story when Gonzalez was arrested. She allegedly struck and killed Ava, who's only 18 years old, there on Grapevine Lake with a jet ski before fleeing. It was reported now that she was in the country illegally from Venezuela. And we do know, again, Moore was preparing for military basic training. And there's another photo as well that we have there of the lake where it happened.
Damn, that girl that was illegal was training for military basic training? That's cool. I respect that.
In close proximity to swimmers and others. The kayakers, though, as we heard, were just trying to get away when Ava Moore was struck from behind. Sad story, but we certainly want to bring it to you here on Live Now from Fox, leaving you with this photo of Ava Moore. Of course, if any more.
What the hell did I just even hear? See, that's what I'm saying. All right, so look. See, these people, that's how you know these people are using some kind of chat GPT. Look.
Was preparing for military basic training.
Right, okay, so they did it wrong. That's a terrible stuff. All right, here we go.
And just to wrap up what we heard and learned there in the story, I want to put
Just
this
to-
up on the screen.
Just to wrap it up. Just to wrap all this up, this is what we heard. We heard that a woman, that it's allegedly a person from Venezuela that just jumped aboard or whatever, was let in, who cares, killed somebody. Because she was running from an accident that they were in already, and then they hit another person. Or something like they hit this person and they got in an accident later in a car, because I heard that too. So it's going to say right here that this chick, she hit a girl, and then but it's sad because, she was going to military service. Now I know that they mean to say that the girl she hit was in the military training. But it sounds different. Just listen. And then after that, it's gonna say that you'll see. Listen.
That were put out by the Fox reporter David Fitzgerald saying that none.
All right, they're just going too fast for the like. They're not talking like reporters. Real slow.
Picture. We also saw that there in the story when Gonzalez was arrested, she allegedly struck and killed Ava, who's only 18 years old, there on Grapevine Lake with a jet ski before fleeing. It was reported now that she was in the country illegally from Venezuela, and we do know again Moore was preparing for military base.
Okay.
And there's another photo as well that we have there of the lake where this happened. But according to an arrest affidavit, Gonzalez was driving that jet ski at a high rate of speed in close proximity to swimmers and others. The kayakers, though, as we heard, were just trying to get away when Ava Moore was struck from behind. Sad story, but we certainly wanted to bring it to you here on Live Now from Bob, leaving you with this photo of Ava Moore.
No, see, yeah, look what they said right here.
And others, the kayakers, though, as we heard,
were trying to get away.
Ava Moore was struck from behind. Sad story, but we certainly wanted to bring it to you.
All right, so I'm just dumb then. They were trying to get away. I don't know what they were trying to get away from. The reckless driving, I guess that's this. All right. I see. Well, I'm just dumb then. It happens. All the time.
Tonight, jailbreaks inside the manhunts to put escaped inmates behind.
Man, they still got 5 loose, I thought.
2 are captured on the run in Texas and at large for more than a week after bolting from their New Orleans cells, where the search stands for the rest and the new detail.
Man, I can't believe that these people, for really real, got out of jail. And they literally, and they were like, I'm gonna get away, man. I'm gonna get away, dog. I know I'm gonna get away. I know, man. You know why? Hey, cook, I'm going to Mexico. They don't even be checking your ID and shit to get up in there. That's where I'm going. Hey, you know where I'm going? Hey, check this shit out, dog. Shit, I'm going to Texas. You know, they just be fucking around. They don't even really care in Texas. They don't do shit in Texas. You know, that's where I'm going to go, man. Yeah. You're probably right. I got kidnapped from Texas and brought to Louisiana, Baton Rouge. It ain't quite New Orleans, but hell, it's got to be the one right underneath it, I would imagine. And they didn't give a damn. Louisiana didn't pick it up. Texas didn't pick it up. And the FBI didn't pick it up. So they really don't give a shit about you. But, I mean, if you get out of that jail, they probably don't get, $250 or whatever. And, I mean, you start doing the math on that. That's, I mean, golly, that's like $1,500 a day. So now they're only losing about, whatever, $500 a day. So, wait a minute, hold up. Oh, $2,500. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of money. A day? Shit, boy, I'm talking about electricity on that sun gun reduced. Just like their sodas and stuff when the police go into the gas station. The food, it ain't worth a damn. I know that it's probably like 10 cents a meal or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Per inmate. Gotta be. And that's because they had the inmates making the meals. And, yeah, pretty much, I guess it's paying the crew. But, I mean, hell, that's got to be bringing in something. Like, that's just a group of 10 of them. And I'm not saying them, like, because they're just so happen to be black. But what I'm saying is criminals. Like, as a group of 10 criminals that are being held for whatever crime they had committed. But so this is the guy right here. I think that is the most violent right here. So hopefully he ain't hanging out with this dude, because this dude got way too many face tattoos. Like, I know he put makeup on every day. Shit. I mean, probably not, but he'd get more face tattoos. That's what I'd be doing.
Trying to close in on a former Arkansas police chief convicted of murder. The images of him wearing a uniform he made to look like a corrections officer. What the prosecutor who put him away tells us. The controversy over the COVID vaccine, why the CDC is no longer recommending shots for healthy kids and pregnant mothers. Will insurance cover?
Are you serious? They're not recommending the shots for people? I don't know if I would do that. That's not what I would do.
What a judge just ruled as New York fights the Trump administration over congestion pricing tolls in Manhattan. Plus, could the fees spread to other U.S. cities? The new data on how much they have cut down on traffic. The King's speech, Charles pushing back on President Trump's entrees to make Canada part of the U.S. With the popularity of supplements on the rise, so are side effects. Our report on the new concerns about liver damage.
Now this you analyze stuff. This is what I be doing. Now this thing don't work too good anyways, but it's not clicking. So it's not clicking. And until I show you. And that's why I wanted to show you, matter of fact. It's exactly why I wanted to show you.
State of the art, from Nintendo cartridges to Alf, our collegiate time capsule is connecting generations.
This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
Oh, that dude probably makes a hell of a lot of money, bro.
High fees and slow trades.
I'm talking about bank. Oh my.
Your trades.
I hate commercials.
Not ours. On Kraken.
You know what I hate most in this whole entire world? Is literally commercials. Commercials are the worst, dude. Oh my. Let's see. You know it's probably kicked me off alive. I should be live right now, though. Nah, that's the other day. Wasn't wearing no motherfucking me pink shirt. I'm a teacher boy. I'm a teacher boy. Yeah, they don't be fucking with me, man. Yeah, they didn't kick me out. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now. Shit. Sitting here taking a break with no one again. Hey, well, anyways, I'm gonna do my little cut ticket, cut some things up, and then stack them, rack them. I'll tack them up later. Keep it gangster. Cause I'm a teacher boy, nobody fucks with me. Cause I'm a teacher boy.